Hey everybody, it's your boy Jay Rich. You know me, Spider-Man, all day, every day. I'm here with, introduce
Joe.
yourself.
Katie, Sadie.
John.
I just met these people. They're awesome, but we're here to talk about Talk to Me.
What if we opened the door but we didn't shut it?
Delete it. Delete it, come on!
The spirits, they followed us.
We have to do something.
You want to do it again?
I'm not gonna stop.
What was it?
What? I don't know.
I let you in. I let you in. Oh my god.
All right, real quick. All right, you have a mic right there. Real quick, one or two words on what you thought of the film.
I was very stressed in a good way.
I thought it was great. The practical effects were really well done. Super fun movie. Unnerving.
Gonna be leaving the lights on tonight.
I was actually pleasantly surprised. I have not been very happy with a lot of mainstream horror lately, but this one I really liked it. It was different. One of the things I really liked is the majority of the film practical effects. There was a couple CG things here and there, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. But it wasn't as scary as they advertised. Not to me, anyway. Because, well, y'all know I'm messed up. I got demons. But what do y'all think overall? Like scare wise, was it like scary?
It was about average. We're kind of desensitized about the horror stuff at this point. But there was a few moments, walking through my house 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna be checking corners.
I thought it was scarier than a lot of stuff I've seen recently. I'm definitely going to be thinking about some of those scenes later on.
I felt like there was things that were more shocking than scary. I think that they didn't go for the cheap jump scares, which I appreciate. And I just, yeah, it's probably not like the scariest film I've seen in a long time, but definitely shocking at times.
Yeah, and I think for me, I like films that do a lot of suspense, and then sometimes it pays off with a jump scare, and sometimes it doesn't, so you never really know. And I think it also set up the stakes really early, so you never knew what you were going to get, because very early there's a really intense thing that happens, so I like that, because you never know.
Yeah. The opening scene I thought was jarring enough. It was surprising because normally, I mean, they do like usually do like a scary opener to be like, this is gonna be a scary movie. This one, I didn't see it coming, and it was paced well, and then just like it happened, and it wasn't a jump scare, but it was a quick action, and then like you're like, oh, whoa, what is this? There was one thing they hinted at that I don't want to talk about here. We could talk about it afterwards. That definitely opened up for some type of sequel or opening up a universe that has to do with the hand. I wasn't scared, but I really fell in love with the originality of it. This is unlike the typical horror movies that you see because there was no real big bad. Creepy? Yeah, it had a creepy kind of vibe, right? You agree with that? Right. Again, I don't think it was the scariest. Definitely worth seeing. I might actually see it again, and I would love to get the special edition like Blu-ray to see like the behind the scenes because some of the makeup and the design of the spirits from the spirit world were original. I felt like this was like the vibe I got when I saw Insidious for the first time. Like I think Insidious was scarier because it had a couple of like iconic jump scares, but this had something. This had a little something to it.
I think for me, the closest it comes to is like It Follows with a little more tension. That's what the scares kind of reminded me of.
I agree. I think I liked that they didn't overexpose any of the really horrific moments. Things were kind of bite sized and just enough to freak you out and then leave you guessing.
I think it's nice to have like an original horror and not just like another reboot or sequel. And it wasn't crap. I liked it.
Right?
Like you said, I'd probably go see it again. Probably take our kids to go see it because they're into the horror movies as well. All around, I liked it.
See, it's actually a solid, entertaining, spooky film. Very much worth seeing in theaters. I really wish, I know budget wise that becomes a whole thing, but I think it would have been really cool to have it in 3D. Because there were some scenes where things were moving towards you, or like they had like, there were some shots that had like a cool depth of field, but because it wasn't in 3D, it wasn't exaggerated. There is a weird amount of gore because it's not like too much gore. It wasn't a lot of gore, but it was definitely graphic. There you go. It was graphic. All right, so just go see the movie. Listen, when you see it, come back, comment, all that stuff, like, subscribe, come on. Help a brother out.